exactly 4:20.
It is? Yeah.
We haven't done that in a while.
You know, it was really cool. I was looking at I know. I was looking at someone's YouTube channel, and someone had a lot of 420 moments, but they were for 2020. It'll be 420. It'll be April 20th, and it'll be April 2020. 420, 2020. 420.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
I think it's
By the
raining.
way, it figures you came on because I just said to Robert, I didn't put on any makeup.
Yes, could you come here and brush?
Airbrush me.
Airbrush her?
Oh, I took a lot. When you said what today's milestone was,
Did I
today
not
one
tag
of
you?
many milestones
I have to tag
in
you. I forgot to
this
tag
world
you.
of technology, and you didn't tag me?
I didn't until this very moment.
Yeah.
We
Goodness, I
waved
always
to some
tag
people.
you. Tag,
We
you're it.
waved.
I love you.
Love you.
So Robert,
change the sun.
you're the geek. Oh, there's a
Thank
little
you.
chipmunk.
Thank you. Is the door closed?
I don't know. Better make sure. Is it? Doesn't matter. They could get in our house anyway. They're so little. So, today, October 29th, 1969. You were 7.
Hey,
I
Billy.
was 6 and 10 months. You were 7 years old.
But we didn't even realize that it
7
was
years
going
as a
on.
child. No, but it's interesting. Okay, so but because our kids took. Do you remember computer? I think it was called Computer Tots, or kid. I think it was called Computer Tots, and they definitely we gave them. It was an extracurricular activity with computers. So,
Not tater tots.
but computers. Okay, first of all, there were only 4 universities that had computers.
Well, what are we talking about?
Okay, tell everyone. Tell everyone.
Nimoy,
Kleinrack.
Kleinrack.
He's a professor of computer science at UCLA. Okay, and with his
Better known as UCLA.
and with Ray Tomlinson,
What's up, John?
who's a
John-
graduate,
John Thomas.
who was his graduate student. Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. That was the first email. Okay, no. Okay, Leonard Kleinrack, professor of computer science at UCLA, and his graduate student Charlie Klein. Okay, so they were UCLA to Stanford. Okay, research. They were sending the first online message through what was called ARPANET, which is the precursor known as the internet, ARPANET, ARPANET. And only 4 universities had computers. They were room sized with air conditioning on there underneath. And the 4 universities are UCLA, University of California, Santa Barbara, and University of Utah.
Well,
Let
we
me-
had, Poor Richmond High School had computers, had a desktop computer without a screen. It didn't have a screen. It had a display, like a numeric display, and it would print out on a tape. And that was in 1977.
Okay, well, that's in between 71 and 91. Let me tell you
Yeah.
what happened. Actually, something happened at 8, right. What's 70 what? 7?
It would have been 1977.
Okay, so let's get this. The World Wide Web was invented in 1989, and the first web page in 1991.
Right, that's what they were talking about this morning, discussing what the @ sign was.
So it had to be in the
As you said.
70s. Well, it had to be, no, because if the first
No, that was
email
that was in
sent,
the early 90s. That was in
71,
yeah.
and then in the 90s is when the web.
I think it was actually that clip that we saw was it from 94.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, then after 94, right, came 95 the Amazon launch, in 97 the Google launch, in 2004
Right. Well,
the
I
Facebook
had,
launch.
CompuServe. I'm trying to think, we all had AOL addresses for a
became LO. I love that because the computer crashed.
I remember.
I think it's so
Hey,
cool.
Mitch. I remember having a conversation with your mother.
Yes.
Okay, very early on in our relationship. So it must have been around that time, probably the late '90s.
Hey, Drew.
Okay, when we were talking about her getting an email address.
Yes.
And she said to me, she goes,
Why?
Why would I ever need an email address? Why would I ever need to send an email out?"
She did say that. I'm
I
sure she
remember.
said
I
that.
remember the conversation distinctly. That she said that to me. When would I, Helene Williams, ever need to send an email?
I'm sure a lot of people, as this was happening,
Well,
what-
we had an issue, as professionals for so long, dealing with people, that would say, "Oh, we don't use email." Like, really? Like, why? Like,
But
why are
there's-
you resisting?
you
Why are
know,
you
we-
fighting people being able to send you messages? What would you like me to fax it
Well,
to you?
it's interesting because it was change and it was electronic and it was not comfortable. It was something new and it was unknown.
Yeah, but do you think there are people today still that do not have an email address?
I don't know. I doubt that.
I mean, we know lots of
I
people
doubt-
that
they
are
don't
not
have-
on social media.
And don't have websites.
Like, I'm not on social
And don't
media.
have websites.
A lot of businesses like say, "Oh, I don't need a website."
Yeah, which I don't get.
Like, "Oh, I have Instagram."
But I got to tell you,
need a
like I asked someone recently for samples of their work, and they were able to send me samples of their work, but they
Of
didn't
course,
have a website.
but the website still is
a good place to have a
the
collection.
central location that will always be yours, and it won't be, won't go out of business unless you, of course, you're using a Wix or something like that.
And there are people that go out of business.
Right,
and
but
then-
what I'm saying is, like, you're not at the mercy of Instagram, right? We've been shadow banned twice
excuse me.
this year, right? For no good reason. To, send people to both of those
I have to
places.
say, I think that with everything, there's good and there's bad.
Yes, people fear change. It's very true.
I don't fear it. I don't embrace it all that easily. But I
No,
have
no.
to.
What is the opposite of embrace? Resist?
I don't resist. I don't resist, Robert.
don't
to
resist
To
technology?
you, I don't resist. No, I don't. But but it's hard. It's just
dispute
hard.
that.
That's all. It's hard. But in 2007 was the first time that politics and Twitter combined. That's when they got the at White House. Was 2007. So that's only 12 years ago,
That was
Robert.
President Obama,
Really?
wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think it
12
was
years
President.
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, he did
I think
two.
before that.
He was a two-term president, 8 years, so maybe just before.
Maybe
Obama.
right before that, which would have been Clinton. And that must have been blowing up then. But then
No pun
again,
intended.
Twitter. But Twitter
Boy,
is.
you have a way with words.
That's that was not on purpose, and you picked right up on that. You're so quick, but talk about the White House and Twitter. I don't think when 2007, when the White House decided to go on Twitter, that they were expecting what they're seeing now. But even last night, we met the superintendent of schools, who happens to be a very nice man, very light. He's hoping to be here for a long time. I thought even his resume, his journey thus far was someone that is, went from a teacher, okay, a social studies teacher that wanted to teach civics and government to his students, to becoming, an assistant principal to a principal. No,
We
I
got
just
it, babe.
no, I think
We
it's
got
I think he's qualified.
Yes, he's qualified.
And I also think that he's open, okay, to community. And I think that was evident last night. I will tell you all that I am on day 2 of my cleanse, which is also known as intermittent fasting. So I'm
also on day 2 of Holly's.
I haven't cleansed in a
cleanse.
while, and I should be, and I'm going to be from now on doing 2 2-day cleanses a month, and it feels much better that I am doing it. I would like Robert to join me. I really should have gotten a Bia. I will show that to you another time. It is a really cool new energy drink it's called Berry Bellini, and it is very good and refreshing. So I am going to go have one. I don't know if it's cleanse approved, but I'm having one anyway. It's only 10 calories. And, but all I do is, and I love the new chocolate peanut butter chocolates.
Right.
Like, I love them.
Right.
So is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Because I do believe that the internet and all these other things that have happened.
I don't think it's going to last.
Oh, yeah. It's
What will it be in another 50 years? Well, we know that.
when we have chips in our heads and our eyes.
We know. Well, we won't be here.
We won't be here.
Another 50 years? We're pushing it.
Oh, I'm not going to be here 50 years, but I don't know about 50 years, but I'm just saying even in 10 years, 5 years. I mean, it's at lightning speed what's going on.
Yeah, but I mean, how much more could it, like, what?
You know what's going to happen?
Holograms?
Yeah, it's going to be
You are?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah. Hydrate is an approved cleanse product.
I'm checking.
But no, I think that people, what I really do believe is that people, okay, are being replaced.
Yeah.
And-
We have self-checkout.
It's delicious, Deborah.
We have self-checkout
It's
at
delicious.
ShopRite
Get it.
now.
I've been gifting it to people. Hey, Tim.
Shop, Tim.
Hello, hello.
We have self-checkout.
I was just talking about cleansing. Tim must have heard. That is weird. Like, all of a sudden Tim comes on and I was saying I was cleansing. I'm on day 2 and it feels so good.
It could be because Facebook, I learned today,
Yeah.
is listening
Oh,
to
yes.
the content of live videos, and they will penalize you if you request certain things of your audience, which I won't request because I don't want to get penalized.
You know what those things are.
For
I want to see what happens. I don't want you to be
requesting,
penalized either.
certain things that they pick up in the. What if I say it really fast? They don't
Yeah.
They can't pick it up. So
they did.
They're listening to Tim's cleansing.
You know,
tip.
but I think Tim cleanses. Do you do every week 2-day cleanses or just 2 times a month? Because for some reason I think he does 2 days every week.
Well, right now I know he's scaring the shit out of people.
I love. My father-in-law loves the lemon lime. I actually ordered an extra one for him. Where he's scaring people now. Tim,
Yes.
yeah, he's ghoulish with those costumes. Great costumes.
I didn't taste the.
No, lemon lime hydrate. I'm not
No,
talking
no,
about.
no.
You didn't taste the beer yet.
Right. I see it in the refrigerator.
It's there and it's good and delicious, and you should add it to your vodka, but you shouldn't because you should be cleansing. So, the energy drink with vodka.
Add
It's
it
an
to my
amped up vodka.
Yeah, that's like
Twice a month. Yes. Okay.
That's like
That's what-
Red
that's
Bull,
recommended.
like the Red Bull.
Well,
right?
see, Red Bull.
It's a big can.
Red Bull and Monster are both really geared to men. This was really geared to women, which I think is. You are fun. Hey, David. You are a good man. Good men come on to my feed. So what else do you want to say about the internet? Because I really do believe that it's replacing so much, and I don't think that's a good thing.
Well, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's out of the bag now. What are you gonna do? What's up, Scott? Hey, Phil.
Well, I thought it was interesting this morning.
You can't change that. The next gender, they're
No.
all digital. Hope that you use your power for good. That's what I hope. So, Internet, my message for you on your birthday is happy birthday. May you always use your power for good.
Now, should I say my birthday message?
Fun, love, and laughter.
Health and happiness.
Health and happiness.
And
Fun, love, and laughter.
to celebrate. So let's just celebrate.
Celebrate.
Okay? Let's celebrate.
We have to go.
the
You know what we
good.
have to go do now is look at the Google Doodle because I'm sure it has something to do
Yeah, we
with
should
it.
look. Oh, yeah, I think I Googled a few times and I didn't notice that. You know, the timeline. So, anyways, I think I will never forget. I don't know why all the other years, the other 49 years, because we have been around, that I didn't. School, computer science, that's for sure.
Yeah. So right. So Richard watches video. The internet's going to be just video.
And then,
Telling
and
you,
then
80%
yeah, but
or
you-
better
you
of all
can't-
bad.